Hello and welcome to this channel, and if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. In this video we are discussing about Java server pages. So standard actions JSP useBean. So JSP useBean tells the JSP page that you want a bean of a given name and scope. Information for creating the bean can also be provided. The JSP page checks to see if a bean of that name and scope already exists, and if not, the bean is instantiated and registered. The JSP useBean action is used to instantiate a Java bean or locate an existing bean instance and assign it to a variable name or ID. It is also possible to specify the lifetime of the object by giving it a specific scope. The JSP useBean ensures that the object is available with the specified ID in the appropriate scope as specified in the tag, and the object can be referenced using its appropriated ID from within the JSP or even from other JSPs depending on the scope. JSP useBean syntax: JSP useBean ID name scope equal to bean scope bean specification, or JSP useBean ID name scope bean scope and bean specification, then creation body and JSP useBean. So the ID is a case sensitive name used to identify the object instance in the specified scope's namespace, and ID is also a scripting variable name declared and initialized with that object reference. When declaring the ID, the name must conform to the current scripting language variable naming convention, and the container looks for a Java class specified in the class path for the web application, or the .class file must be stored in webinf/classes or in a jar file in webinf/lib directory. Then JSP useBean scope page. The bean will be good only within the defining JSP page and will be recreated for each new request. The bean will be good throughout that request and is available to included or forwarded pages. Session. The bean will be associated with the particular session responsible for its creation and is good for the lifetime of the session. Application. The bean is common to all sessions and is good until the web application terminates. Then JSP useBean specification. Class equal to class name. Class is the implementation class for the object. Type equal to type name. Type is the type to be used for the bean within the page and must be compatible with the class. Class is the implementation class for the object. Type equal to type name. Class equal to class name. Type equal to type name and bean name equal to bean name. Type is the type to be used for the bean within the page, and bean name is the name of an existing bean and will be passed to java.beans.beans.instantiate. And the bean name may be a JSP expression whose value is computed at a request time, and such an expression must use the syntax type equal to type name. Type is the type to be used for the bean within the page. The semantics that occur when the tag is processed are given. The container tries to locate an object that has this ID in the specified scope, and if the object is found and a type has been specified in the tag, the container tries to cast the object found to the specified type, and a class cast exception is thrown if the cast fails. If the object is not found in the specified scope and the class or bean name is specified in the tag, an instantiate exception is thrown. If the object is not found in the specified scope and the class can be instantiated, and then this is done, and a reference to the object associated with the given ID in the specified scope. And if this fails, then an instantiation exception is thrown. If the object is not found in the specified scope and a bean name is specified, then the instantiate method of Java beans is involved within the bean name as an argument. And if this method succeeds, the new object reference is associated with the given ID in the specified scope. If a new bean instance has been instantiated and the JSP useBean element has a non-empty body, the body is processed. During this processing, the new variable is initialized and available, and scriptlets or JSP set property standard action can be used to initialize the bean instance if necessary. So this is a brief discussion on Java server pages, and we'll be discussing more on Java server pages in the upcoming videos. And if you are the first time here, subscribe to the channel by clicking the subscribe button to see the latest technology videos. Thank you for watching this video. Bye for now.